That is so freaking awesome. That is so cool. Oh my gosh. Wouldn't it be crazy if that whole "women will never understand the masculine urge to die in a war" meme that's been blowing up on YouTube Shorts recently was actually a government psyop to increase record low enlistment rates during a time of global instability? How's it going, guys? Today we're going to be upcycling the busted up handle of this $2 Don't Tell Grandpa special that I got from a garage sale this last summer. We're going to be transforming it into this absolutely gorgeous Ice Age spear thrower. Atlatl if it ungas your bungas. And I'll also be showing you guys how to make some high visibility steel tipped fiberglass throwing darts. Perfect for throwing around in the snow. If you got that problem mammoth in the neighborhood knocking over trash cans, pulling down bird feeders, you're going to be eating good tonight. The axe handle Atlatl. Here you go. Hope you guys like it. I'm sorry guys, I'm too tired to do today's video. I just haven't been getting any quality sleep lately, and it's all because of this dang mattress. So uncomfy, the cats have all taken turns peeing on it. It's just gross. I don't know what I'm gonna do, I'm so tired.
I am delivering a mattress here.
Is that Brooklyn Bedding? Guys, let me tell you about today's sponsor, Brooklyn Bedding. Brooklyn Bedding's been in the industry for 25 years. They're known for their top-of-the-line luxury mattresses without the luxury price tag. Truly, they deliver, I mean, they literally deliver the best sleep ever with mattresses custom-made by the best craftsmen in the industry, I'm telling you. Plus, if you're in the US, they ship for free. They got a factory in Arizona. They offer all different firmness options. I got that firm. Different heights, dimensions, even non-traditional sizes. They got something for everybody. You don't have to sleep on the pee anymore. I'm telling you guys, the pee days are over. Wait, hold on. Here's me scared that the mattress is gonna blow up like a can of biscuits. It doesn't do that, by the way. Whoa. Okay. That was pretty cool. I wasn't expecting it to be that quick. I was expecting I would have to do a time lapse. Leave that for a few hours. All right, first impression looks pretty nice. Not even a drop of cat pee, which is a pretty huge upgrade. This one that we got, the Aurora, I think it was called, has this cooling technology, which I'm super excited for. I'm a super hot sleeper. Every single night, I wake up in a bowl of heat that I've melted into the mattress. If you know, you know. It's pretty horrible. So as far as the quality goes, I don't really know yet. I haven't slept on it. Let me take a nap real quick, and I'll let you know. Whoa, I napped so hard my hat changed color. That's crazy. No, it's the next day. I wanted to give you guys an actual review. The cooling technology is definitely epic. I got up to pee in the middle of the night, and when I got back in bed, I just knocked right back out. I never do that. If I get up to pee, I'm tossing and turning for a couple hours. That's how it is. I was also having a bunch of like crazy dreams. That's usually how I can tell I'm sleeping good. I'm thinking it's a pretty good mattress. If you're in the market for a new mattress, please do consider Brooklyn Bedding. If you use my code, you're gonna get 30% off, and remember, you get that free shipping if you're in the United States. Thanks so much, Brooklyn Bedding, for the sponsorship. Let's get back to the video though, come on. So our, that's not right. There we go. Our test one came out super nice. I'm just not so sure about this one because of that right there. As you can see, it's gonna be running right through this shelf that the dart butts up against. If it ends up just being really surfacey, it won't be a problem, but if it does go pretty deep, I might just snap that off and then wood glue it back on. Let's check and see. Nice, it does look pretty surfacey. That's probably gonna come out entirely just with the shaping. So I actually freehanded the first one, so I don't have any kind of template or anything. But hopefully you can see the shape is really pretty simple, but still I'll go ahead and give you a nice look at that. Now here's one of the reasons I feel like this is the ultimate upcycling project. A lot of times when you're replacing an axe handle, it's because of all that overswing, all that splintering that happens right under the beard from swinging a little too far when you're splitting wood. But as you can see, the profile that we have to cut into it for the Atlatl perfectly cuts away all that overbite. Even that stuff on the side that goes up really high, it's all gonna get sanded away. It's just perfect. A little too perfect, honestly. It's kind of suspicious. Wouldn't it be kind of crazy if Atlatls were a government? Alrighty, rough shaping's looking really good on this. We're gonna smooth it out a lot more in a second, but first we're gonna put the finger grooves in. You can see on my first prototype, I did 3 grooves. Those are meant for your lower 3 fingers, because after you knock the arrow, or dart or whatever, the index finger is meant to hold the dart in place. And it does work very well, but on this next one, I'm gonna do something kind of unique, because I was messing around with this one, and what I found was that if you just gripped over the 3 grooves with all 4 fingers and actually used your thumb to hold the dart in place, holy smokes, does that feel good. Not just because you get the full 4-finger grip on the handle, but the thumb is so much more natural in applying that back pressure to keep the arrow in the notch than the index finger is. Like you can see the pretty pathetic range of motion of the index finger versus the thumb. It just feels a lot more natural and comfortable and sturdy. Now I am fully keeping in mind that when you're just getting into something for the first time, like Atlatls, and you think you figured out some way to make it way better, chances are you probably have not. So I'm open to the idea that there's gonna be something really wrong with this, but give it a try. If it doesn't really work, I still got this one. I know this one works. And now for the almost final sanding, I'm actually going to use an orbital sander. This is usually for big flat surfaces like tabletops and all that, but I saw somebody use one to finish an axe handle one time, so I gave it a try and it like immediately became my favorite tool for this kind of stuff. It really quickly gives it a super nice finished look, you'll see. Yeah, that orbital sander just makes everything so nice and uniform. I love that thing. Okay, now for the notch. I'm gonna start it with a countersink bit because it's got that nice point on it. We're not gonna go way too deep with this. Oh wait, that actually works. I don't even have to swap the drill bit. I'm just pushing down with it like this, and the countersink bit is scooping out the little groove there. That's super easy. I like that. I'm gonna experiment and see if I can kind of smooth it out in there using a 1/2-inch dowel pin in my drill. It's not really getting the spot that I want. I want this spot right here to be smooth. But if for whatever reason you wanted to smooth out a little dent in some wood like that, that'd be a super good way to do that. Now I'm gonna take the leftover chunk of the handle, mark 3/4, and get that a little more centered. And I'm gonna drill a 5/16 hole. Now we'll cut this shape out and round this out up here too. All right, 3/4 turned out not to be enough. The dart was still crunching down on my 3 fingers, so I'm going full 1 inch instead. That should be plenty of clearance. Boy, oh boy, I could not be happier with that. That is gorgioso. Now onto the darts. These are 72-inch fiberglass road markers. You stick these into the side of your driveway and it helps you not run over the grass and stuff. But I'm choosing these because I know these Atlatl spears are supposed to be holy smokes. Another day, another doubt. They're supposed to have a lot of wobble to them because it helps them self-right in the air. These things got some major league wobs to them. You can see though these are pretty battered because these were inside the front prod of my ballista. I had to clobber them out with an oak dowel as a ramrod. Not pretty, but these things are like $5 a piece these days, so it was worth it to me. People ask me that all the time. What do you do with all these builds? Do they just like sit around gathering dust in the garage? Yes, they do. Occasionally, though, I get to kind of cannibalize something and use it. I don't know, I was thinking this would probably be good for Will, though. You think he would like this? So I actually already made one dart, so I already know these are absolutely perfect. Let me go ahead and show you what I did. So the markers come with these caps. You're gonna wanna glue them on because they will pop off when you chuck the spear. Now them good old duct tape fletchings, gotta love them. I'm gonna go with black because I figure black would stand out in the snow and then the orange would stand out if I was throwing them into like grass or a pile of leaves or something. So I don't know, personal choice, do whatever you want. This makes sense to me. So I'm gonna cut 15 inches of tape. I'm gonna fold it up onto itself, leaving about 1/4 inch of sticky stuff. Maybe a little less than 1/4 inch. Crease it nice and flat. I'll cut this into 5-inch sections. We're gonna cut to about 1/2 inch right on the border between the sticky and the not sticky, and cut a slight angle. I'm not really going for anything in particular, I just want to make it look fletchy. The same up here, about 1/2 inch, and a slightly steeper angle. You can even kind of curve it a little bit. All right. Now I'm using this reflective tape stuff, the edge of it, as the marker for the end of the duct tape. I'm sure there's, you know, a very precise way to do this. Just kind of eyeballing it though, with the long way down the rod. Just try to space them out as good as I can. Alright, now just so you know, this is already ready to throw. You don't actually need to put the steel tip on there for it to fly really nice. In fact, if your technique is good enough and your Atlattl's built well enough, you don't even need fletchings. The traditional spears don't even use fletchings. It's pretty crazy. I guess that makes sense though. It's a spear thrower, not an arrow thrower. Right, now for the spear tips, I just cut the head off of a 12-inch nail. I'll throw that in my drill chuck. I'm gonna turn this to be nice and smooth, just like this. Cut 2 inches. We use our good old drill press lathe trick that I showed you in the dart video to perfectly bore a hole in the tip. And if this works, this is going to be crazy. That's a 3/8 rod and a 5/16 bit. Be some paper thin walls. I love this trick. This is so cool. Oh my gosh, that's perfect. Man, that is so clean. Here's our target for today. It's 2 layers, 1/4 inch plywood, that cheapy HDX stuff. I did 2 layers because I'm hoping when the dart pokes through, it'll actually stay sticking out instead of like with the Pelham test where I used 1 layer and it would poke through and just droop down. I'm hoping to get a much more naturally good thumbnail out of this one. I'm gonna walk out, I don't know, 20 yards. That looks kind of tiny over there, huh? It is recording, right? Cool. All right, 20 yards, here we go. I did not see that coming. Watch that be the only hit I get all day long. It's been hideously cold outside for the last few days. Today is, I think it got all the way up to 6 Fahrenheit. I'm actually able to get out here and do some stuff. All right, a little higher. Good throw. You can see that wobble is wobbling. It's working perfectly. I'm sensing a pattern here. And so far the black fletchings are what I'm spotting in the snow, so my little theory was correct. Ah, baby. You know, it's not that cold out here. It's digging through the snow for the darts that's kind of blowing up my hands. That's nuts. Okay, gotta aim up and to the right. Okay. Dang it. That just perfectly sheared off one of the fletchings. I wonder how it would fly with 2. No. All right, I'm gonna aim way far right. Oh. That is so freaking awesome. That is so cool. Oh my gosh, I finally got it down. So cool. Still no full penetration. This little thing right here, this is the good one that I just did. This is that second one. This is encouraging. I still got some juice. I'm gonna keep on going.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Okay, the light was failing yesterday, and my camera batteries were lasting like 10 minutes apiece out here in the cold. So I had to call it quits yesterday, but today's a new day, full of opportunities to make really bad choices. I think I might be about to make a big one. I really want to get a high-speed shot, but if you ever done anything like this, you know for a fact it's a lot easier to hit your phone at 20 yards than it is to hit a sheet of plywood. Oh, brother. Luckily, I got to throw for a whole hour yesterday, so I got plenty of experience. I guess we're doing it. Here we go. Oh, it's so far. Okay, it's extra scary because the darts pull left, so I have to aim to the right, so I'm literally aiming at my phone right now. It's really scary. Oh, nice. I gotta aim like 3 feet above my phone. Oh. Come on, man. Sheared off a fletching. That was like the closest I've got. That might be it. Yeah, that's really good actually. Okay, I'm not shooting for anything in particular right now. This is going to be a pure distance test. Ooh, that one in my neighbor's yard. All right, almost 40 yards, 38 yards with no Atlatl experience. Imagine how far like Michael from Todd's workshop would be able to do it. I'm sure he can throw a javelin further than I can throw the Atlatl, so you do the math there. Well, when it works, it works. Pretty groundbreaking stuff, I gotta say. All right, I have somebody in mind for this one. This one, however, I think I'm gonna do a random giveaway in the comments. I don't normally do things like this because I don't really like the idea of just sending weapons out to random people, but I'm not gonna send this out with any darts. You're gonna have to make the darts yourself. So this is technically just a stick. I can get behind that. So go ahead and comment, you should gimme the Atlatl because, and then do something creative. And keep it light, this is not sob story time, okay? This is it's just a nice friendly giveaway, all right? You should gimme the Atlatl because funny reason, okay? I'm gonna pick a winner after 2 hours, so if you're watching this 2 hours and 1 minute from now, sorry buddy. Maybe you'll get the next Atlatl that I make. Thank you guys very much for watching. Thank you Brooklyn Betting for the sponsorship. That's all I got for today. Talk to you later, bye.